Hello everyone, today we have a 2014 Jaguar XKR, clean title. There's that supercharged engine and it is running smooth, so I'm going to go ahead and close that up and take you for a tour. And the Carfax does reveal that it had an accident in its past. And you see it does have LED headlight surrounds. If any of the LEDs appear to flicker, they don't do that to the human eye. That's the refresh rate of the camera that's doing that. You see that it does have painted alloy wheels and dual exhaust, and there is a spare tire under this trunk floor. There's a sneak peek of the interior. See, it does have carbon fiber right there across the trunk. The mirrors are also carbon fiber as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a tour of the interior. Let's have the black leather racing seats. There's the back seats. Aluminum kick plates, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the VIN right here. Excuse me. And I will upload still photos of that as well, as I know we'll go through that fairly quickly. See, it does have Bowers and Wilkins sound. As you come up here, you've got your driver presets, 3 of them, and then your driver seat adjustments. Okay, so we'll close that up. And as you look down here, you'll see it has 56,509 miles on this vehicle. Got your paddle shifters, then your stereo controls, your push to talk, and your cruise control. As you come over here, your ignition is actually right here. And here's your shifter, terrain selector, drive mode. And then as you come down here, you have a 12-volt power outlet. And there's a key fob right here. And cup holders, and then you have your USB and iPod connections down in there, and then right here is your glove compartment, and that brings us to the infotainment. See right here, it does have heated and cooled front seats and heated steering wheel. We can jump back over to audio. See, it has AM, FM, Sirius, XM, CD. And then there's your portable audio, so you do connect via MP3. And then your climate, which we just went over. You got your phone. And your navigation. And then your vehicle settings. And so that about wraps that up. And then we can come up here and you've got your map reading lights and such up there, and that's about wrapping it up for this Jaguar on the interior. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and take a test drive. Come out past this Model S. Gorgeous day today. Okay, those. I'm just going to bounce over here to navigation because I want to make sure that's calibrated correctly. All right, this is very nimble. You can tell right off it's very nimble. I love the steering on this. So at any rate, we're going to go over here to this really bumpy road that we're coming up on. And as we go over this bumpy road, just I'm going to intentionally go over the worst parts of it so that you can listen. I want to listen for anything that's vibrating or anything out of the ordinary. And this is sounding as solid as could be. I'm going to go over these railroad tracks. This will be a tell-all. And perfectly quiet. The steering, as I mentioned, is just an absolute pleasure, and it is shifting well. We're just going to go ahead and pause this until we get over to the freeway. Okay, so here's the on-ramp. I'm going to go ahead and turn the stereo down. It's working really well. And it is running as quiet as could be. We're going to go ahead and come over here in this other lane and get up to freeway speed. Okay, so that takes us to 70, which is the speed limit. And I'm not hearing anything out of the ordinary. The ride is very aggressive. So it's not going to be like riding on a Cadillac. You can experience the road in this vehicle. As I mentioned, it does handle beautifully. I love the steering in this. And I don't hear any whistling or worrying. Everything is put together firm and correctly, so navigation is working great. And so I'm going to go ahead and pause this until I get to the off-ramp, then I'm going to do a brake test. Okay, we're getting off the off-ramp. Alright, brake test. Okay, they worked beautifully, super quiet. So that's going to go ahead and take us to our last thing, where we're actually going to get on the freeway without a slow car in front of us, so we can experience a little bit of the speed. Okay, so here's the on-ramp. All right, go ahead and give it some gas. And that is a pleasure. So the power was awesome. The traction control was great. The shifting was fantastic. So that's going to conclude our test drive of this vehicle. For more inventory, visit us at tjchapmanauto.com. In the spirit of full disclosure, here is a copy of the original label for your vehicle, so you can see what it was equipped with straight out of the factory.